Hi friends, Jen Hoffman from healthymoving.com. So I want to chat with you a little bit today about these things, our phones and our use of technology. Now listen, I have to bring up some uncomfortable stuff here at the beginning because nobody is talking about this. And it concerns me every time I see an article that's talking about the effects of technology on our brain, on our interpersonal relationships, on all of this stuff. I want to scream from the background, yes to all of that stuff, but what about the way it's changing our bodies? And then the way there's a cascading effect of the way our bodies are adapting to technology to how we feel mentally and emotionally. It's this tangled web that a huge piece of the conversation is missing. So I want to have that conversation, but I'm not going to make you uncomfortable without giving you a ton of hope. So listen to this entire message. The first thing to understand, and for those of you who are parents, please, 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 this is not just for you, but also for your children who are spending time on phones, on tablets, and on computers. This is for all of us. And I really worry about it on the effects for children. So the way the body works, your body is so amazing. Your body adapts, like the actual tissues inside your body, your muscle length, your muscle strength, all of that, adapts to the positions you are in most frequently. I regularly hear people talking about how they feel like their body is falling apart as they age. And while I understand how alarming it is to all of a sudden have really bad shoulder pain that makes it hard to move your arm, or to have neck pain, or to have back or hip pain, or knee or foot pain, that all starts happening around the same time, and there is a message in our culture that the body falls apart as you age. But what I want to suggest that you consider is that the body adapts to the positions that you're in most frequently. So yes, it might look like the body's falling apart as you age, but it could be that the positions you've had your body in are being reflected in how your body's feeling. So everybody attributes it to age, which feels so like you're a victim of and you can do nothing. We're all aging. And I'm not saying that there aren't changes to the body that happen as we age, but we aren't considering this fact that our bodies are adapting to the positions that we're in most frequently. So here's my challenging question for you. How many of the last 24 hours, of the last week, of the last month, of the last year, and of the last few years have you been either holding a phone, sitting at a computer? How much time have you spent behind a screen? Your body is adapting to that. And then all of those muscular changes that can result in pain and discomfort, then create also changes that can change our ability to focus, our ability to concentrate, our stress level. There's this interplay that we are not talking actively about. So that's the negative news, that our time behind screens isn't just changing our brains, isn't just changing our relationships, it's changing our bodies. And not for the better. It's changing our bodies into positions. It's changing the structure of our body in ways that create pain and issues. So we need to start to address that. And here's the hope. You don't have to completely give up your screen. You don't have to go off the grid. Everything is about being mindful, about bringing some awareness into what you're doing. Instead of being rounded forward towards your screen, instead of sitting in the same position without moving for hours at a time, you can make little changes to how you're positioning yourself, and that you can bring variety to those positions. Everybody asks me, what's the best position to sit in? What's the best optimal position? And my answer always, I know it's frustrating sometimes, is There is no one best position. You're going for variety. You want to change your position throughout the day. And that requires some information about how you can change your position and different things you can do that can help specifically undo both the tension and the weakness patterns that are created by our time behind screens, by our tech time, as I sometimes call it. And specifically responding with movement and exercise that addresses those tension and weakness patterns. About a year ago, I created a program called the Tech Body Fix that included, number one, exercises that you could do throughout the day as you're on your tech to help bring that mindfulness in and change position, bring more movement nutrients to your body as you do your work behind screens, and also mat classes, like traditional yoga Pilates style classes where you're moving your body. I always say the mental and emotional benefits of time on the mat far outweigh the physical benefits, because you can't undo a whole day's worth of life behind a screen in a 20-minute or even an hour-long yoga practice. You got to bring some awareness throughout the day, but 20 minutes on the mat can really change your whole stress level and your mental and emotional state significantly. So the program included both of those things. And there's been hundreds of students to go through it over the last year. And the most common question I got was, I love all of this, but the only thing missing from the program is something to help me mindfully and intentionally change my relationship with this thing. And some people use the word addiction. They said, I feel like I'm just drawn to it. First thing in the morning, I have to check on my phone, or at red lights, I'm constantly checking, or I'm not just working or communicating and connecting with loved ones, I'm numbing out with this thing. And I want a little bit of help and support to do that. The really amazing thing about movement and exercise and the mind-body connection is that we can use our body to help us create new habits. So I'm really excited that on April 7th, I am launching a new element to the Tech Body Fix program. It's going to be 4 mindset lessons where we're really working on changing our relationship with our tech. Our goal with those classes, with those mindset lessons, is going to be to maximize the benefit that we get from our technology, like earning a living and connecting with loved ones and all those really important, amazing things that our tech can help us do, while minimizing the cost and really reducing our mindless, numbing out use of technology. If you've tried to do that in the past and really struggled, I think you will love the way that your body can help you shift some of those patterns and help you more healthfully process what might be going on when you feel the need to numb out behind a screen. I'm also going to do this first round with this mindset stuff with live coaching and accountability. So over 6 weeks, we're going to work through the program together as a group. Everybody who's in the program is going to be invited, everybody who's bought it over the last year, and all of my coaching and challenge program people will be invited to participate in this as well, and anyone who decides to register for the program as well. We're going to have live Q&A chats. During those Q&A chats, you'll be able to come, I'm so excited, on video with me. You won't have to, but if you want me to look at how you're doing a particular exercise or how something's playing out in your body and you want my feedback, during those live Q&A chats, you'll be able to turn the camera on your screen and do that. And I'll answer all questions that come up, even if you just want to type them to me in an email or in the chat box during the live Q&As. And I'll do accountability, partner matching, a ton of stuff to make sure that this isn't just a program that you buy and that you don't use, but that you actually get some really good habits created around doing the movement and doing the mindset work. The Tech Body Fix program is on. There's a spring sale that goes through the 31st for a discount. And then if you join anytime in this spring, you'll get to join us for the live coaching and accountability. So I hope you will check out all of that. The link for how to do all that is here with this video. It's really going to be a powerful way to make some new habits and to break some unhealthy ways that you've been using the screen and to change the way it's been impacting your body. I so hope you'll join me. If you have kids in your life, they're welcome to do the videos with you. I always say, be an example. Do it yourself first. Don't just buy it and say to your kids, hey, do this. Do it with them and be a good example. It can really bring some powerful, powerful changes. I'm so excited for you to harness all of that. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.